Fuck! No. Hello and welcome.
We are live?
everyone.
All right.
Yeah. To another Comic Movie Marks video. That's going to get demonetized fast.
And boom. Oh, man. Something happened today, I guess. Some stuff. Fashionably late as always. Of course. You know, we got a plan. Apparently, I showed up, got in right at 7:45 according to Matt.
Yeah, you did.
According to my buddy over there.
I was sitting here waiting, and I'm like, all right. Then like 7:44, and then you finally kind of stumbled in, all drunk and shit.
He's like, not yet. Oh man. And there's an echo. Uh-oh. Whose side is it coming from?
I didn't check my mic settings.
I don't know. And we're off to a great start.
No, I'm on my Yeti.
Yeah, I am too. Speaker, mic. All right. Well, sorry if there's an echo. Is there an echo now?
Yeah, I'll move a little closer for you.
There we go. All right.
He says you don't hear an echo. No echo.
It's Comic Movie Marks. Today was a little bit of madness. We're not going to talk about it too much. For those of you who don't want to talk about spoilers, but it was crazy. Some crazy stuff.
Is it spoilers though? If it's, I don't know.
Not going to happen.
Kinda. It's like talking about the spoilers of Superman Lives.
That's true.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll talk about it a little bit, but there's a lot of other stuff to obviously talk about. So thank you to everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
Maybe we might echo the dolphin. Maybe he's playing the game. I don't know.
What? I don't get it. That one went over my head.
You don't know that game from the Sega Genesis? Echo the Dolphin?
No. I know Road Rash. We'll cover this later, or maybe now. I don't know.
Well, I could just tell you yes. There.
I was gonna give somewhat more of an update. Yes, we will finish it. We will finish all 5 episodes, maybe 6, maybe 3, maybe 3. Oh shit! Sorry, my eyes are twitching. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
Somebody knows.
Oh, okay. Evening, sir. Evening. Thank you for joining.
Oh, what's up, Scott?
I feel like I should have more energy, but I'm like up, I'm down. I got adrenaline going, an adrenaline dump. I'm even drinking some Starbucks iced coffee, and I don't know, I'm just all over the place. Yes, exactly. We are so close.
That's
T
what I always
minus
tell her.
14 days. I don't even have time for that. Oh, and I'm done.
And it's gone. Okay, so I figure what we'll do, we'll start off with the official marketing here. Let's break down a teaser.
Yes.
Share audio.
That's great stuff. Thank you, Shadow Ghost. Appreciate it. I love your avatar too. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, we're trying to get somewhat more of a routine with this, be somewhat of a legit YouTube channel, but who knows? Dang, and we're off to a great start.
Mr. Diesel, welcome.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Really do.
Welcome to the club.
Does the news throw a big wrench into your timeline of the 5-part series? No, it probably just adds a little bit more to it.
We have to keep adding more, yes, because even now I'm in the middle of something, and now we're actually, when we're doing this this thing right now, I'm talking about some of the directors that we had coming up, like Rick Rick F was going to do the Flash and all this stuff, and obviously James Wan, and how all that was going to go down, and those storyboards, they definitely talked about. Oh shit, we got 200 rubles.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, damn it! I knew my cat was going to start meowing. Hold, please. Continue. Don't talk shit.
Oh, I will. You see this? Guy has a cat. I mean, what kind of God? This is the kind of professionalism I got to deal with, guys. He has a cat in the room. Anyway, just I need a new partner. Anyway,
fuck you. I heard that. Is Garza in the chat? Just get on. I'm out.
I think Scott's there. He's a good replacement.
Exactly. Batting cleanup here. So thank you so much, Igor. That's super awesome. Super happy that Zack Snyder Justice League got its release in Russia. That's fantastic news. It seems like we're getting there. We're picking up momentum. A lot of release dates have been dropped, and yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Man, this whole chat thing is all green now. There's so many
I love members.
It. This is just weird.
Show us the cat. She's actually my good cat, and she was sleeping here the whole time. I was like, should I leave her? I'll leave her. She's being nice. She's actually sat through quite a few of my streams, but I had a feeling she was gonna meow, and hey, here we go.
Yeah, professionalism at its best, people. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, so yeah, we were talking about this series and stuff, and now that you find out what originally was supposed to happen, that a lot of these movies were going to tie more into the Justice League than we thought. Yeah, so now it's kind of added another layer to it, because as your storyboards, and again, we're not going to talk too much about these storyboards because this is such a weird feeling, and
we're kind of all over the place, right? Maybe we should remove this real quick.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk storyboards. We'll start with that.
It doesn't matter, Igor. And even if it was 2 cents, I don't really care.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea. We are so appreciative of $1 every little bit. It's so awesome. We never thought, especially like after last show was insane, we never thought that we would be doing what we're doing and having the reactions. At least I didn't. I feel like Matt has the same sentiments of very weird feeling. Yeah, storyboards.
I just wanted to let Justin know that we see him, because he was questioning. Because last time I didn't see him at all in the comments, so I just want to make sure I saw him this time. So anyway,
we see you,
Justin. Yeah, it is a weird feeling because it's like, those were put there for a reason, and you kind of feel like there's a specific reason why they were there, almost as like a pitch to the world. But at the same time, you're like, but this gives a lot of information. This tells you a lot. And you're just kind of like, damn, do you want to talk about this? Like even that storyboard that was leaked-ish, which now we've got a full picture of it.
Right. And actually a timeline of when that original leaked storyboard, where it's placed, I guess, in the story.
There was a lot of people that were kind of upset about that because they thought it tied to Zack Snyder's Justice League. So you're not sure how many story elements are talked about in those two and those future movies and what's in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So are you finding out information in those pitches that are going to happen in Zack Snyder's Justice League, or has that just whole thing been redone? You don't know. And so it's kind of just weird. It feels like maybe after the movie comes out, we can do a breakdown on it, and maybe I'd feel a little bit more confident about it. Then I'd feel a little bit more confident about it, because you just don't know what exactly you're giving away in those things. But it is crazy how much that all just tied together.
According to him, though, it's a pitch and a piss off for sure. It's according to Snyder, he hasn't changed much. It's the film he was going to release. And
I don't know, reading those boards, I cannot see any of that. A lot of that.
The only thing is, were these boards done before he filmed Justice League?
No, they were done before Batman versus Superman.
Okay, so it is a part of that. I wasn't sure. I know that there was part of the script and stuff that was done before Batman versus Superman, but I wasn't sure if these storyboards, because I didn't see like a date or anything on them, so I wasn't sure at what point in the process were these storyboards created. So then that might have been his original idea, and then as he talked about at SnyderCon, he's changed a lot of it since then. And so maybe that's where Zack Snyder's Justice League that we're going to see in 14 days, maybe that takes us into a different direction. But I will say, I think my biggest frustration is the fact that, no kidding, you're on a roll, man. You're on a roll tonight.
You're a philosophizer there. This shit.
The fact that there's all this rumor, speculation, criticisms of Zack Snyder, of DC, of WB, that there was no plan. And the only criticism that's warranted is the one on Warner Brothers, because there was obviously a plan. And the fact that and I don't think this is given away too much, but we know now, based on these storyboards, that he did, you know, he wanted his 5-story arc, and then the movies that kind of branch from that, he intended. He wanted to then reincorporate those, the characters, the villains, and things like that, back into his 5-story arc, which is just, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we would have had Endgame long before Endgame, long before. And could you imagine, like, that was my biggest takeaway of like what this could have been. And I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the stuff. I'm kind of I hope if we get a chance to continue Zack Snyder's Justice League series that he changes some of it, but I still think it's insane. It is beyond, like, you know, what we could imagine. It's crazy the way that he was incorporating everything.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That's one of the big elements that was stripped out. I feel like. I actually think from the little bit I understand, I think they substituted Lois with Wonder Woman. I think Diana is going to be more of Bruce's motivation for moving forward and stuff instead of it being Lois. But does Lois still have the scary? I guess that whole scary idea doesn't just start and end with what we presume happens in the Batcave. It's actually a arc of a scary idea, how from one step to another. And I mean, honestly, from what I read on those storyboards, and Shane and I were talking about it, I actually don't like it. I don't care for it that much.
Yep.
What they were going to do, it just seems kind of an odd choice. And so this would be the first time ever. I mean, I guess it's hard to even say this because you can't see it in execution. So maybe this is literally a pre-planned map of what's going to happen for 3 and possibly accumulating a bunch of other movies in the universe on whiteboards. So to give a complete, honest opinion on it, it's hard to, because you're not really getting the full context. But I guess just in that little bit, I don't know. I just don't like how that, in that concept, just that little bit we got, I'm not a big fan of that one. So we're trying to be vague because we're not going to talk about it too much, but you know, basically the thing that was in that Vanity Fair article about Lois and Bruce, right, you know, being in a relationship, we were trying to say, oh, maybe it's more one-sided. Well, those storyboards kind of prove that it's not one-sided affair at all.
The comparison that I made, I actually read a portion of it to my wife, and she agreed that it reminds me a lot of the Rick and Shane relationship in The Walking Dead. It's almost identical in terms of like, wait a minute, whose baby is this? And then, you know, it's just kind of one of those things. And I don't really like it. I hope eventually it gets changed, but it's cool to think about. And that's me obviously optimistically saying, oh yeah, this is going to continue after March 18th. But yeah, that was one of the things that I just did not like. I didn't like it at all.
But the drawings on that thing, because you know Jim Lee was part of this stuff, man. It's like those are some elaborate storyboards. Like, I don't know if that's a rare thing at all, or if that's a Snyder thing at all. But man, was that those storyboards, man. Like, that's why I pulled up. Where'd it go? I saw somebody talking about the Green Lantern. Whatever. How did it go? Oh well. I just had it up there, but they're talking about some of the Green Lantern stuff in that as well, and I was like, yeah, you know, Kilowog. There's pictures.
Oh man, yeah, there's some great stuff. The shots of Dark-Eyed looked awesome. Yeah, there's some good stuff. So maybe we should move away from this, because now it seems like we are ruining it a little bit in the comments. Wait a minute. Wait, this happened?
Yeah. So again, you know, they're out there. If you want to find them and read them, you are more than welcome to. That is up to you. But I guess at least here, I don't want to delve too much into them. And maybe after Zack Snyder's Justice League is out, we'll talk more about it. Because then I feel like it's less, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It's just definitely a wait and see. So,
yeah, this is the question of the day. How do you draw on that whiteboard and not smudge it?
Exactly. That's what I was so blown away by. I was like, man, these are just perfect. There's just everything is so, everything is so well done, man. And I just
do we know that they are whiteboards? Like, for sure. What it looked like it could have possibly been is something that was drawn out and then blown up and framed. That's what I thought. I know there's some speculation of whiteboards, but I don't know. It just looked like it was so nicely done. How would Jim Lee draw on that without smearing it?
Yeah. I think that's the biggest question out of it all.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think we'll ever get that answer, which is sad.
I'm gonna blow up Vero and ask him, hey, what do you use? Is it a Sharpie? What is it? Magic marker? Scented one?
Anyway, so let's talk about this Batman teaser, because it turns out, according to Snyder, we're going to get one of these for every member of the Justice League. So we're getting little teasers based off of every character, at least 6. I doubt they're going to be a Martian Manhunter one, but we'll have to.
Exactly.
Just Jim Lee just put the tip. Just the tip.
Smart. All right.
I just like the argument going on between Garza and fucking Hardboiled Entertainment right now. I'm almost more entertained just watching that right now.
I was like, there's like an awkward pause. Like, what's going on? I can't control the play button. It's on your screen.
Just click it, man. Just reach over there and click it.
I did. I actually did. I'm like, can I? Oh no, I just like zoomed in. Well, that was weird. Wait, we have a full screen on this? What the? I didn't know we could do that. Wait, where are the comments though? I can't see them.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, you mean on here?
Yeah, like if you double
click
on it. No, it does full screen. That'd be sweet though if it showed the that's our terrible YouTube channel. If it showed the comments still, that'd be awesome. Anywho, here we are.
All right. So we're gonna play this Batman teaser. I think we'll
pause it.
There's no real music. I think it's just a Twitter thing.
Really? But there's dialogue. I don't know.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna let it play. I don't care. I'll let it play through once because I think it's just something simple. I don't think it's gonna get anything that's gonna get hit. So
and demonetized.
Well, it wouldn't be demonetized. It'd be copyrighted, and we get kicked off the fucking thing.
Okay. Now
we're already demonetized because the first word I said on the stream was. So, all right, here we go. Let's hit play. Let's watch this bad boy, everybody. I'll make sure everything's up. Okay, fine.
Everyone, quiet.
Shh. Everybody, quiet
Garza,
in the background. Because there's quite an amazing voice in this one. If you pay attention.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real.
Your guilt's have become your reason.
Hate is useless.
I will come for my great prize.
If you want the Batman, here is something that can help you.
I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
You've fulfilled your promise. I spent a lot of time trying to divide us. I need to bring us together and make this right.
Booyakacha.
Boom. So many great stuff in this. Oh man, chills.
Everything.
I was so stoked.
You know, Alfred, I think, is the most underrated character in all of this. Like everything between Batman versus Superman and hopefully what we'll see in Justice League.
Did you see that too? Now we're obligated to show it, you bastard. You smart bastard, Mr.
Didn't say for how long. Oh shit.
Man.
I will just say that the horizontal hustle was consensual. There we go.
Boom. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, if you want freaking Garza's answer.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyways, back to this trailer.
Okay, so back to this little teaser here. This is a real teaser.
Epic dialogue. The fact that it's new dialogue. The fact that we got Darkseid, insane. Are you gonna play it? Is it queued up?
You were real.
Your guilt's have become your reason.
Hate is useless.
I will come for my great prize.
Ray Porter, man.
That's our dark side. That's our dark side.
That is so awesome. Look at that shot. That was a good pause. That was a real good pause.
I think it's in the. It might be in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. Yeah, Martian Manhunter. We got that too. That it was very interesting that Snyder decided to use these specific quotes. Now we know Lex has new dialogue. We know the Joker is at least laughing somewhere. Exactly. And poof. Yeah, now we know Martian. We already knew Martian Manhunter, but we got some dialogue confirmed from him. We got new stuff from Alfred. It's just all encompassing, which I found kind of surprising, but also amazing.
So yeah, obviously Wonder Woman.
I think you were real.
That cyborg right there, the scene we actually saw in those trailers.
Yep.
Guilts have become your reason.
Your guilts have become your reason. That's that Terrio dialogue, ladies and gentlemen. And Alfred is just he's just nailing it. Between that and the other trailer talking about the bull, when you don't charge or don't let the charging bull, don't wave the red cape at the charging bull, basically. And that don't let it, you could just, Seamus and I were kind of talking about this, but this is, and since Zack and Snyder has always talked about how this is supposed to be more of a Superman arc than anything. But, sometimes when you see how this is playing out, at least Zack Snyder's Justice League and those storyboards, it kind of feels more like a Batman arc. So maybe it's both. Maybe it's to end with a very traditional hero and Superman and Batman and older Batman, finishes what he started 20 years ago in Gotham. It feels like that's the culmination here, but you could just tell that everything about what Batman is doing, what Bruce is doing, is just a big, big, like epic moment. I am breathing.
That's fine. It's fine.
Right.
I was hyperventilating for a second there as well.
Hate is useless.
Wonder Woman, hate is useless.
I will come for my great prize.
If you want the Batman, here is something that can help you.
I have a stake.
Lex Luthor.
I really like his cadence. I like Jesse Eisenberg. I really do like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. It's a different take on Luthor, and I like it. That's great dialogue. It's awesome. Look at that shot. Yeah, well, he needs help,
and not on the stomach, or back, or face, or crack.
Or neck. My neck, my
or
back,
foot, or foot for some of those weirdos.
Oh man.
Anyway, probably gonna lose people now.
All right.
I'm pretty sure half our audience has a foot fetish. Anyway. I don't.
Oh man,
the weird shit that comes out of this show.
Right,
anyway,
I know. And boom.
Stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting. I have a stake in this.
That can help you.
I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
So obviously, Harry Lennox. What?
Yeah, Lex is gonna be. If you want.
Man, too bad we weren't good at photoshopping.
That's fantastic. That is
so
fantastic.
Great. If anybody's good enough at photoshopping, message us and have him feeding. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. So okay, fine. Jean Jones makes. Obviously that's a huge statement, and I'm curious if that's a reshoot or not. I have a feeling it might be.
Yeah.
But it is interesting to hear Harry Lennox say that. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. And obviously the Joker laugh there at the end, and then here we go back into Alfred again.
You've fulfilled your promise.
You fulfilled your promise. Interesting. Meaning probably brought the team together, and he's still pushing though to get everything to save the world.
Yep.
Even though he's already put this team together.
That was it. That's all he. Oh, that's Volko at the end. Huh? Is it?
Your promise. You've fulfilled your promise.
No, that's not Volko.
Oh man, maybe. I don't know.
I'm listening to that. That sounds very Jeremy Irons to me.
It does sound like Jeremy Irons, yeah. Huh. Snyder said it was Irons.
You've fulfilled your promise.
Oh shit, where'd it go? It's not hard to do. Not hard to do. Could you see my brain like twitching? Reboot. Control Alt Delete. Volko, what? Oh man.
Apparently Seth says he confirmed it was Jeremy. The one I'm actually curious about is
that music.
I know.
I spent a lot of time trying to divide us. I need to bring us together and make this right.
So it took me a couple times. Because I was like, is that supposed to be Affleck? He sounds
different.
Yeah. He almost sounds younger. He almost sounds younger in that and stuff. And one of the biggest reveals to me, actually, in all this, other than the dark side voice, is that the fist bump was Snyder. That's interesting. So now it makes you wonder: is the interaction in the grave with between Cyborg and Snyder, Cyborg and Flash? Snyder's as well, or did they just throw that in as comedic purposes, knowing that this is eventually going to be what happens at the end, and they were going to use this shot anyway? It's kind of funny to me because it feels like they used half this shot, because I don't remember Aquaman and Wonder Woman standing there so serious in this, and obviously the capes were different. I think somebody already had like a side by side of how this looked, and the capes were obviously going in different directions and everything, and obviously the way the aspect ratio was.
I feel like this is pretty close to the shot.
Do I have to find it?
I almost feel like the part where right here, exactly where you're paused on, is they've had that in the theatrical.
No, yeah, slightly, but there was alter. Obviously, Batman's goggles weren't there, and a couple other things. The capes were in different directions. Hold on, let me find the thing I saw earlier, because this is a very professional show.
Yeah, so just because I was curious, according to the captions on the Zack Snyder's Justice League page, it is Volko that says that. But that's the captions. Whoever did that, you fulfilled your promise. And then it goes into Batman. So I think that's where the Volko stuff is coming from. It still sounds to me like possibly Jeremy Irons, but I don't know. You're welcome. Damn. Always got to be right, Garza.
Yeah, but what kind of scrub did those captions? Garza? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let me go back to share screen. Let's do this one. Oh, it's a GIF. I can't really blow it up any bigger.
Yeah, but that's a different portion of and of course the capes are also CGI, right? So
yeah, so they're going in a different direction.
Yeah, but that's it.
Well, and the background and everything.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But what's the point you were making? I'm confused. Where did this start?
Well, I was just a little confused. I just didn't remember them actually looking serious. Wonder Woman and Aquaman looking serious in this one.
Oh,
but it's probably just because of the shitty coloring.
Yeah, probably. Well, and we had this all.
Oh man! What are the difference between Cyborg? What the hell did they do to him? They made him like fatter. They made him like fat. What the hell is wrong with his head? Look at this in the.
That's the current version.
There we go. God damn it! No, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. He was in a diet, I guess, and they ran out of CGI, so they just couldn't layer him.
He looks interesting in this version. I guess more jacked. I'm not sure.
Oh shit, we gotta.
You're intelligent. Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. You're paying for Premiere Pro right now.
We will see Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, or did Batman bank? Wait, what? Why does everybody keep bringing that up?
Isn't this I'm pretty sure Guzman's the one who gave us the and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The donation earlier. I'm almost positive. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't go back and see right now.
Right.
Like, I think he just wants to keep adding that in. Like fucking.
Yes.
Well, we will see a Green Lantern, not the Green Lantern, and yes, we will see Martian Manhunter,
not the Green Lantern. I just answered the question. Yes, and yes.
Yeah, but you got to be specific, because then if you just say yes, they're gonna think like Hal Jordan.
He's gonna give us another $5 donation, and then we're good. Then we'll keep answering.
Or did Batman bang Lois? Well, I don't know. Maybe that's how the Green Lanterns find him. You know. But anyway,
maybe that's where Superman finds him. He says, "You took her from me." Bam. Did you?
Not yet.
I guess. All right. So, anyways, back to the teaser. No, I didn't. That's awesome. Great timing. Exactly. If you wanted it, you'd be dead already. And you're welcome. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Oh man, good stuff. What were our other topics that we're talking about?
So we're going to talk about the chapters.
I already been derailed. The chapters. There it is. I had to like start pulling up my notes for a second there. I'm like, I forgot.
You have notes?
I forgot. Notes. All right. So anything else on the teaser? We good? Good stuff. I guess the last thing that I will say, you're just being fucking awkward. Hold on. Let me just. All right, here we go. So the last thing that I will say is I cannot wait for the oh shit. No, there we go. All right. So I cannot wait for the other character trailers, especially Superman's, especially my boys. All right. Go ahead, Matt.
How am I being weird? I don't understand how I was being weird.
Oh, damn.
I'm just trying to read the comments.
Like 25 people within that short motion. Yeah, we're out of here. This is dumb. This is stupid.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about with the teaser?
No. That was it. I said it.
Okay. March 18th, guys. All right. There we go. For some of us.
Anyway, had to bring it down, huh? Had the energy, had to bring it down. All right.
So let's talk about some of the chapters. We'll do this one. So let's share. Oh, fuck me.
But he's my number one guy. Oh man, where's this stuff coming from? $5 more, Chris.
Martian bang Lois. I don't know. Maybe that's the real baby. Maybe he was Bruce at one point and tricked her.
I see. Uh-huh. All right. So the chapters.
All right. Part 1. Don't count on it, Batman.
So Robin confirmed.
Holy smokes, Batman! Don't count on it.
Yeah, that's what it kind of sounded like to me. I don't know. You got all of them? Is that are we?
Yeah,
going
they keep going.
Okay, all right. There we go.
I'm still ready to. We have comments here, Shane, and I'm trying to engage with this audience.
Maybe I am now all hopped up on caffeine, and I'm just let's roll, baby. Man, our reviewers are dropping. This is rough. we should have left like 20 minutes ago.
Gone out on a high.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so don't count on it, Batman. Obviously, I think a lot of this is obviously Bruce Wayne recruiting a lot of the League. And that's kind of maybe even a possibly what something like Aquaman would say to him or something like after his interaction with him. That's kind of what I'm saying. This is obviously going to be a lot of him recruiting. And, obviously we know how it starts out with the death of Superman again and it resonating. And hopefully we get some answers about that the coffin and the dirt and all. Oh, what's up, Joseph? God damn it. I keep looking at the same time.
I know. Thank you very much. That's awesome. You just made this 33-person drop worth it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Right. That's kind of where I'm getting the idea from. We watched the same movie too, John. Anyway. Anyway. Oh man, he's gonna resend that shit so fast. Anyway. Yeah, so don't count on it. Is that the same dude again?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Chris, dude, you're killing us here.
Yeah.
Will there be a Justice League 2? Yes.
Well, we will keep answering your questions though. Will there be a Justice League 2?
Yes, within our lifetime, maybe.
Possibly. Will it be Snyder directing it? Probably not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I am so virtually confused, but with the numbers we're seeing and basically what he did today with those storyboards,
not to detract from this too much, but I feel like this momentum is just insane. And maybe I shouldn't have been too surprised, but I got an email this morning. I think a lot of people got it. I know I saw Chris Wong got it. I don't know if it was one that DC sent out to everybody, or if it was just if you're a DC Universe subscriber person, those guys. But basically it was advertising that you can pre-order the pop figures in black and white of 4 characters. And almost like shortly after I got the email, it's probably within like 10 minutes, I get on out of stock. So this is going, and unless they had 2, and let's say only had 2 available, and you had to be one of those 2 jackasses who got it, I was shocked. I'm like, holy crap! It's just been 10 minutes. This is going the way of like ticket sales, for concerts. Of like, we have this exclusive, and it's crazy. I thought, to me, that was pretty telling of how big this is going to be. And I feel like I still have the email, but
we're working on it, Jose. We're actually working on it. We'll see what happens, but we don't mind seeing it with the regular folks. We're not some hoity-toity.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, do I still have the email?
I'm just kidding.
Oh man, let's see.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, it was crazy. It was pretty telling. I'm looking to see if I'm just trying to see who it was directed to, but it came from DC Comics. Anywho, yeah, it was just crazy. And to me, I felt that was pretty telling for, okay, here it is. Premium member early access, DC Universe Infinite. And it was DC Shop Funko of Darkseid. Oh shit. That's pretty sweet. Desaad was on it. I didn't even look at it. I just went, yeah, sure, I'm gonna buy it. But I clicked on it, so that I don't know if you guys can see. I'm sure you guys probably saw a lot of the stuff. But so I get this email at 9:21 this morning, and yeah, it was about 9:30. I click on it, out of stock already. If that doesn't tell you how much momentum this movie has, I don't know. I don't know what. I really feel like that. What, did I interrupt you or something?
I just been doing stuff while you were reading that whole thing.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I wasn't doing anything.
Well, Garza said finish that statement. But anyways, yeah, I think that if this momentum continues, that there's a strong chance that we get Justice League 2. That's where I was going with that whole story, but I digress. And
Batman definitely likes his nuts. Ugh. Did you mute yourself? That is the question. Do you not realize that you're muted? Okay. All right. Well, we'll just do this. Okay. So, wait, statement. Fuck. What I was saying. I don't even know now what I was saying.
You need me. Oh man. Wow. This triple shot of espresso really got me. Woo!
I'm sure. I know that if you look at the trailers have been done in almost every language. And I know, actually, I don't even think it'll be subtitles. They may actually already have it dubbed because I know a lot of information was coming from the guy that does the dubbing for Batman. He was in the studio too doing stuff, and the trailers are in Italian, Spanish, and Russian and stuff. So it's definitely, I think you'll get even better dub. I don't know if you prefer sub or dub, or I don't know which one. So what are you laughing at, kid?
This is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not drunk, I swear. Yes. Yes, that is our show. Just the fact that he said, "What a show!" that's all I can think of. Just wow, Shane giving a thought. That is actually our. How long have we been friends for? 17 years now, or some
shit like that. I don't know.
Half our lives. That is our friendship in a nutshell, right there.
So while you were talking, somebody asked about Lois banging again. I'm like,
oh. I was trying to let you finish your thought about the subtitles. That was very thought provoking. It was good stuff, and I popped. Oh man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh shit, we got it. Damn, I'm way back,
dude. Here. Thank you very much. You're afraid you have hyped this up too much, and it turns out bad.
Oh, are you afraid that you've hyped this up too much and it turns out bad? Shang Tsung, though, I love the name. That's why I got psyched for.
Yeah, I know, dude. The Avatar. The Avatar is awesome. I love it. Your soul is mine. I
think I've been pretty somewhat realistic on it. I know there's just elements to it that I'm going to really, really enjoy. So that's things. I mean, could it still fall about? Could it truly be unwatchable? But the fact that it's 4 hours, that's the only thing I can see is that maybe you will fill that 4 hours. That's the big thing to me. Or is it just going to be so unbelievable that it's just gonna fly right by? That's what I'm curious about. That's that run time. Even though I love long movies and everything, definitely does give me some like, well, we'll see what happens with that. See how much this thing can really hook your attention for 4+ hours.
Yeah. Yep. I think the chapters which we're talking about will probably help. I think my 3 shots of espresso would probably be perfect.
Damn it, wrong one again.
Even better.
There we go.
Oh, you guys missed it. I took my hat off. I just for that brief second when I was covered, I took my hat off, and now you'll never see it again. But
I'm trying to catch up with the comments.
Check it out on my OnlyFans.
No. That's going to change a little bit. It depends on a couple things right now, but one, I don't even know. Right now there's like this official counter that actually doesn't even say, it actually says 10 a.m. on Thursday morning for us right now. So I don't even think I don't know if it's going to be available. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that. So right now, because we're unable to see when it's actually going to be released on HBO Max, we're gonna have to hold off on that. Plus, I was told by Shane that he would be complete dog shit.
That's my exact words. My exact words of, I don't know, 11 p.m. I can wake up early, but I cannot stay up late.
This is the best show of the week. No offense, Carlos. I don't even know how. We haven't even talked about anything. That's why we lost.
That's why we lost so many viewers. They're like, this is dog shit.
This is like OnlyFans. This has basically become our OnlyFans.
Exactly. $5, Christopher.
You want them more? I can go long time.
Oh no, is that insensitive? And canceled. All
Don't worry, my dad fought in Vietnam. I'm good.
Oh man, dude, Chris, you are on a roll,
dude.
Man.
Chris, stop.
Are we on? Are we on
Thank you very much
now, man? This
is
awesome. Holy crap!
How do you say the DCEU?
Keep supporting.
Do you mean the fans or do you mean WB? Because there's 2 options there. The fans, just depending on what version of the DCEU you like, support it as much as possible and help other people support it as well. That's a big thing. If you're talking about Warner Brothers and what they should do for the future of the DCEU, The multiverse is a great idea, but it seems like now, unfortunately, they're using the multiverse as a crutch to try to split off without completely saying, hey, we're giving up on this. Now it seems like they're going to move on to something else, but we'll see what happens. What the heck?
Yeah, agreed. I think unfortunately the multiverse, as cool as it is, it's a great concept. It does allow them to also to kind of be like, oh, you can have your cake and eat it too. And oh man, what I miss.
No, just he says we've been on this part 1 for 30 minutes.
Right. All right. So on that, yep, don't count on it, Batman. Down. Part 2. Yep. Let's roll.
There you go. I like that idea.
I love it.
I will open up my waistband here so you can just slide them right in. Or I guess I can come. You can come up top if you like the top, and you can just slide it right there.
That's probably better. That's probably a better choice.
Okay, fine.
That's what I like. All right,
like
do the storyboards help or hurt exactly Zach's chances of making parts 2 and 3? They're pretty crazy. They are pretty crazy. There's a lot of stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it because that he changed? Because what we believe, some of the stuff that's going to be changed in Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's not even the actual, possible. I mean, that is the possible outcomes to a lot of this, just altered to some extent. So, but there's some people that can really pick things apart from those storyboards. So it would be kind of interesting to see. But initially, it puts a lot of buzz around it, and it helps even more. And if Zack Snyder's Justice League is a huge hit on HBO Max, and those storyboards are sitting there, it's a huge plus for him. It's a huge, huge plus for him. And
exactly.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jeffrey. The marks will become campiest. I dare you.
How dare you? Chat, this is actually something that I was gonna talk about. Kind of, I guess my assumption is I don't know if we will get episodes, but I think we will get so on the WWE Network. I don't know if other streaming services are like that or like this, but basically on the WWE Network, when you're watching it, and let's say you're watching an old pay-per-view, you have the video itself when it's not in full screen, and then right below it you have all the matches, and then you can go down and click on all the matches on whichever one that you want to watch and kind of jump ahead. That's the way that I envision this kind of being, is that you'll probably have little markers of like, okay, let me jump to part 1, let me jump to part 2, and so on. I don't know if they will format it like episodes, maybe, but you've given us enough.
Chris, you are the MVP of this,
right?
He's Martian Manhunter in the storyboards. Swanwick is. I know that. Swanwick is. But those boards were done before the concept of Swanwick being Martian Manhunter was ever thought about. So there you go. That's your answer. Again, I'm just trying not to. I don't know why. It's just weird. Anyway.
All right. So part 2, Age of Heroes.
Age of Heroes. This.
Are we speculating? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I don't know. Do we need to speculate? These are pretty obvious. I mean, if you're not stupid, you
fair enough.
Got the idea.
Well, color me intrigued.
Oh man! So part 2, Age of Heroes. This was used so many times in the trailers and stuff like that. The Age of Heroes would never come again. Obviously, they're talking about the history lesson. So it looks like one chapter is going to be the history lesson. It's going to be told through the history lesson. That's going to be amazing because, I mean, the rumors are 20 to 25 minutes history lesson, maybe even more. So it's just going to be insane what we're going to see compared to that goddamn theatrical cut. It's just going to, it is just going to blow that thing out of the water. So part 3, beloved mother, beloved son. For a split second,
so Martha, obviously. And
no.
No. Why do you got to shoot down my joke so quickly?
Because no, Shane.
Okay.
Where's my mute? There it is. All right. Anyway, so oh God, guys. Make sure you guys email us at Comic Movie Marks with applications for co-hosts. And okay, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, you feel better now?
Yeah, I guess I was in timeout. Holy shit!
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
I was cussing and everything. All right, go ahead. Yes, let's. In all seriousness, it's obviously the other Martha, and just kidding. I don't know. I'm on one.
You apparently are. Beloved mother.
What happened to the Russian
family? I'd have
same
to
thing
share
that happened to my hairline.
I'd have to share it, but someone did a great job. They redid the last trailer in Justice League form, and they did a pretty good job. It was pretty funny.
Thank you, Greg, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
That's awesome. We really appreciate it. You guys you're insane. I don't care if we don't have over 200 people. We were almost there, and then everyone left.
So, we're coming back.
You guys are awesome. Yep.
Don't call it a comeback. Anyway,
here we go.
So part 3, beloved mother, beloved son. Of course, the right answer is Bruce and Martha. No,
Bruce and Lois and baby Bruce.
Yeah, baby Bruce. There we go.
And baby Bruce.
Of course, the correct answer is baby Bruce.
Yeah,
beloved mother, beloved son, adopted. Anyway,
we laugh at our own jokes.
Yep. Yes, I do. So, okay. And realistic, it's obviously Cyborg, Ray Fisher's, Silas Stone, and his mother. And this is obviously going to be part 3 is going to be probably a large chunk of Cyborg's origin story is going to be told here. Oh, shit. Another one.
Now, are you talking about in the storyboards or in this one? Damn, I don't know if are we obligated when they give us money? Are we obligated to answer? I don't know.
Well, okay, in the storyboards, a lot
is in there. I'll just say that. They're in there.
Yeah, and in Zack Snyder's Justice League, I don't know. I know we won't see much of them. How much they will be mentioned is different because we already got that one line from the trailers: no Kryptonians, no lanterns, no protectors. We got that line from Steppenwolf. So that's one mention, at least. And then we're going to have the Green Lantern in the history lesson, which, on all purposes, has dialogue as well. So how much he mentions, too, about Oa or the Guardians or something like that, depending on how old everything is, that's another possibility of mentioning the core. So there you go. That's my best answer for you.
Nice. Well said.
All right, part 4, Change Machine, which was used a lot by Silas Stone in the theatrical cut, talking about the Change Machine. And he's like, oh, the Change Machine, his mother box was one of the lines. So I don't know if this is going to continue. This is the only one I'm a little on. Is this going to continue Cyborg's story and lead into Superman? Because part 5 is all the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't fix Superman. Something like that. Anyway, I'm not good at children's rhymes and shit. I'm Andrew Dice. I got Andrew Dice. It's tough. It's set on a muffin. Was it Jack and Jill went up a hill with $1.25? Jill came down with $2.50. Yeah, or some crap like that.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me, is that this is kind of a transition. Obviously, we know Cyborg's going to have a huge part in this movie, and it seems like you get he's the heart. He's the heart of the movie.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know, right? Unbelievable. You would think.
Oh, dude, I wish. After this week. Oof. Anyway, part 5, all the king's horses. So this is part 5, guys. Superman's resurrection is coming. I mean, it depends how late. Part 6 could be an hour or an hour and a half, so we don't know. We don't know how long these parts are actually going to be. Are they?
Yeah.
They're obviously not going to be divided up perfectly into, and stuff like that. So, it depends how long things are. But yeah, part 5, that's, yeah. And then part 6, something darker. Obviously, that quote by Bruce Wayne talking about his premonition, seeing something darker. I retitled this one. I decided to go through and retitle this bad boy to Part 6, massive cliffhanger.
Boom. Excellent Photoshop, my friend.
Was it? I thought it kind of sucked, actually.
I was just trying to be nice to you.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
I really tried to actually emulate some of the shadows and stuff, but
build you up a little bit. No, that's
build me up to tear me down. Yeah, that's what you do.
Exactly.
I thought this was kind of like, I don't know, but when I kept seeing all these parts, I kind of, Change Machine, like Resurrection, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Hero's Journey, so I made that one up. I don't know. The hero's journey and then the end, something darker. I guess something darker doesn't quite add up to the hero's journey. So,
thank you, Jose, for recognizing it.
Yes. Yes. Kiss his ass, Jose. Kiss his freaking ass.
I'm not doing, this whole thing. I'm trying to get serious. And
I bet 40 minutes. Nah, for the final battle. No, way more, because BVS was almost an hour. In the extended edition was the final, like if you count the Batman versus Superman leading into Doomsday thing plus the warehouse and all that, I think it's over an hour. Man of Steel is like 30-40 minutes with Zod and the Kryptonians, and now we're looking at a 4-hour Justice League. It's going to be way more than 40 minutes.
Well, he says if the movie is 240 minutes long and dividing it by 6, we get 40 minutes of each chapter. What say you? It's speechless. All right. I guess I will continue with Matt's screen still pulled up here, so I can't control anything.
I didn't even think about that. Part of the story. Is Cyborg the heart of the story? Yeah. According to our sources, yes.
Well done. Well done. Oh
man.
Oh, who else is stoked for Blu-ray Steelbook? Who else is stoked for 4K of Batman v Superman? I'm stoked for it. But I digress.
All right. So that's the parts, guys. That's all that stuff. And so we're going to talk about we're going to talk about a couple of things here quickly. Part 3, we get asked a lot about that in the comments about part 3. I almost want to burn it down. But
we're done.
No, but yes, we are diligently working on part 3, scripting it out right now. As some of our members and Patreons would see, we at least I froze Matt. No, I just wasn't gonna engage.
Control Alt Delete.
In your silly math, okay? That's so.
What is
anyway? So as of now, we're working on the script, and we're going to start recording here very soon and start making up video. And if you're a member or a patron, you'll be able to see all our progress on this, and you'll be able to see where we at, and you'll be able to see early parts of the video too. So that's a little perk to all that stuff. Oh shit, another one. Nice to join fellow DC fans here, guys. If you knew a theater with a premiere of Snyder Cut, would you tell? Right. Tell me right. Thanks.
You tell me. Right. Yes. But you have to reciprocate. Is that the right word? So if you find a theater that shows it, you tell us.
I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
And then you become our source. Yes. And then bam. And we take all the credit. And bam.
But according to the Wrap, because the Wrap is on it like always, expect to be very unlikely that that freaking we're going to get a theatrical release anytime soon, even when theaters open up.
My own theatrical.
The Wrap just dropped that. I'm like, you guys, how can you guys even say shit at this point? Like, how does anybody take the Wrap serious at all when it comes to anything Snyder Cut? I just don't understand.
When it comes to anything.
Like, well, I don't know about their other stuff. I really don't know. But I just know when it comes to Snyder Cut stuff, they're just so freaking wrong all the time. And it just baffles me that they still keep trying. Anyway, like, I guess they're just hoping to... I guess just no one ever, like, I mean, people call them out on it, but it's just like, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. You know? Oh, wait, where'd it go? Here we go. No, we're not acting like WB. We're actually putting stuff in our video, like too much. It just keeps blowing up. But we said, let's try to be,
Okay. Well, let me look at it right now. It is already, okay, so.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it every little bit. It's interesting that yours is blue. That's fancy.
It's more purple than anything, but it's blank. I'm confused.
Purple?
Did you mean for it to be blank? Was that just 99-cent donation? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Dude, you don't have to keep giving us donations.
Oh shit.
We appreciate it, man. You are awesome.
Thank you so much, Chris.
I'm gonna connect with you and send you some
mother
merch.
box thing that's like $100 and like something dollars. That mother box meal.
Yeah, get him that.
Get him that one. So okay, FYI. So just for your information, guys, the last one where the video, what was it, the Big Bang, was 47-minute long video. The script was 12 pages. We have only made it to Suicide Squad on the current script, plus a little bit extra, but just briefly past that.
When you put it like that,
we are at 10 pages already. So we are 10 pages and we're only at Suicide Squad. So from BVS to Suicide Squad, we already have 10 pages.
Covering 10 pages.
Yeah.
But it is epic. You won't be disappointed.
So far, I'm
yes.
Really... Whoa, wait, what the heck?
I had to do it quick because he didn't pay for enough airtime. Bam. Yes, $2.
Or 99 cents like DJAF did. I mean, either one.
Right? Yeah,
as long as it has money symbol in front of it.
See, he paid for airtime.
Or you could do 200 rubles.
Oh, like, actually, you know what? You're a member. My apologies.
Oh, you didn't realize that?
My sincerest apologies. I was just being a dick, but I apologize.
I was kind of wondering. I was like, why are you doing that to the member?
Oh man. All right, what else we got? We were talking about, so that's it. That's chapter 3. It's coming along. We are to Suicide Squad, a little bit past it. Some good stuff though. We are covering a lot. We're throwing a lot in there, and yeah, I think it's going to be just as entertaining. Hopefully, we won't let you guys down.
Really? Is that true? You can't add text to a 99-cent chat. Is that true?
Oh my gosh. Damn, YouTube holding you down.
I would love to say that. Like, no, you cheap pecker. You're not getting anything. Oh man. So yeah, that's kind of, I mean, that's the update, but it's moving well, man. And we put a small script excerpt and the title on our members and Patreons, and Andy here will be able to see that now because he's a
boom. It works. Look at that, plugging things. Oh, nice.
Comic money marks. Yeah, money. I'm gonna change that, dude.
Money.
You guys,
here we go.
You guys are crazy,
man. You guys are awesome.
I wish you could, man. I wish you could, because that would be so great. That would be so great. I would love that. I would just love to get an onslaught of 49-cent things. If everybody could just do an onslaught of 49-cent things. Oh yeah, big time rollers, man. Big time. Dude, Scrooge McDuck here.
I'm pretty sure that was Donald's, but it's fine.
Whatever. Be gentle. Oh, we're very gentle. We only do the tip. At first.
Exactly. At first.
Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at, guys. That's the thing. That's what's happening with part 3. I'm reluctant to give a date, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to meet what we were hoping to have part 4 out before Zack Snyder's Justice League. But this, I will at least. I they have a.
Sorry, go ahead.
What is that? Is that what the fuck is that? Is it in
Scarecrow?
It's Scarecrow who wants a heart though, isn't it? No. It's Courage. It's the so we're Scarecrow from freaking from Wizard of Oz.
From Batman.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Man.
And the strip clubs are open here too, man.
Yep. Nevada rules.
Yeah, you got a baby. She's half naked, but she's got a mask on. It's sexy stuff, guys.
Because COVID.
You can have a butthole right in your face, but you don't want anybody breathing on you.
This is obviously more. Is that a drunken Donald's? That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Anyway, so what the hell was I saying?
Part 3.
Okay, so yeah, what was it? Oh, so part 3, I can at least guarantee, I think this much, that it will be out before Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I will do that. I think that's a definite thing. that can happen. But unfortunately, part 4 is not going to happen. So until afterwards.
Bam.
Okay. So Shane wants to talk about Superman and Lois. Go for it.
Did you watch it? Are you caught up?
I didn't
you didn't watch it? Oh man. So I won't give away any spoilers or anything like that. But
some people have already spoiled it for me, so it's fine.
Oh dang. Well, I don't know who's all watching in the comments. Not that it's crazy. I talked about this on our good friends show last time. Now I feel bad. The Cape Cast show. Bam, there it is. I want to make sure I got it right. But so Superman and Lois to me kind of seems like they're trying to get the kind of both ends of the spectrum from exactly. They're trying to get both ends of the spectrum from Superman fans. They are incorporating things that are cheesy, campy, like the classic stuff, and then they are incorporating things.
you gotta
Are you
work
regular
for that dollar.
Are you regular there?
You gotta work for that dollar, man. No pandemic's gonna hold me down.
Exactly. I
got a baby on the way.
I appreciate a hard working woman,
a working gal.
Exactly. But so that they're trying to kind of incorporate the best of both worlds with the different Superman stuff. So I had a link at one point, but Superman and Lois has already been renewed for season 2. So I don't know if that means that their first 2 episodes are just going gangbusters. I know the first episode did really well in terms of ratings wise and things like that, and reactions and on Rotten Tomatoes and all apparently the important stuff. But it's now gonna have a season 2 already. We're just through episode 2 now, and it's interesting. Someone gave a dislike already.
Marsha.
Most likely. But so I was hoping to talk a little bit more about this with Matt, but here we are. No,
well, I was working on the script. All right.
Oh, okay. The more important stuff.
I'm putting the fans ahead of me.
Exactly.
I mean, I know I saw a lot of the spoilers, not spoilers, but I saw a lot of details about it, and I saw a lot of other things. Apparently, what happened at the end of episode 2, so I know about that, and so. And that's a lot of the things about it is that a lot of people keep saying bootleg Man of Steel or it's a discount Man of Steel, and and from what I'm gathering, and I have not seen this, so I will just make my comment from what I'm hearing anyway. It honestly sounds like what the future of Superman is going to be, because they realized how beautiful Man of Steel was and is still to this day, 8 years later. It still has some of the best CGI and some of the best environment looks of any movie out there, and it's 8 years old. It's freaking insane. They want that atmosphere, they want that aesthetic feel to it, but they want to put a campy Superman. That's kind of what there's some of that hard, look at life dialogue from what I gather, but at the same time still has some corny jokes, still has that overly smile Superman, make the suit made by Martha, or was it made by Martha? Something like that. And all that stuff. They're combining the two now.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like they're doing. And good or bad, I'm not sure, but I feel like that that's maybe the future for Clark Kent as Superman.
I feel like the second one was much better. The second episode was
calm down.
The second episode was much better than the first. It did not have a lot of campiness to it. It was definitely much more grounded. And I can't tell. So I watched the first 2 seasons of Supergirl, and they did a lot of homage to Man of Steel and to BVS. It was awesome. I mean, up and down, you can tell exactly where they borrowed things. Well, I didn't even notice that. In Superman and Lois, they do the same thing. It's a direct homage to Snyder stuff multiple times in both episodes, several times. But then there was a moment at the end of episode 2.
I don't know why I'm picturing from freaking Happy Gilmore. My fingers hurt. Your fingers hurt? Now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Oh, man. But there's a part in episode 2, and I'm not going to ruin it, that kind of made me feel like it was a little bit of of like a here you go, Snyder fans, and less of a homage and more of like a, oh, this is what you want to see. It was interesting. Yes, exactly. And the kids' eyes from episode 1, you know, they're kind of adjusting and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff, but then the Fortress of Solitude is like the classic
Crystal,
you know, Superman sort of. It's a mixture.
Antarctic cave.
It's a mixture. Yeah. So it kind of at first looks like Man of Steel, you know, where he's going through and he carves out the ice. You're walking through that. I'm like, oh shit, is there going to be a ship or something? And then they get into it and it's like, oh, actually, no, that's a similar interior. But
would you agree with that, Shane?
No, because Justice League was trying so hard to be way too incredibly campy. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like this one, the campiness is, for me, it's understandable. I like it. They don't overdo it at all. It's very yep, they did. They copied a lot of it. So we'll see. I'm enjoying it. A lot more than I thought I would. I talked about this as well already, but the casting's a little, it's hard to get used to. His suit, I like. They have a different take on a villain in this, which I'm intrigued by. I'm very intrigued by, but it's also kind of borrowing some stuff from Snyder as well, which is funny. So we'll see. But I'm enjoying it. I was just shocked that now it is already been renewed for season 2, and we're only 2 episodes in. So we'll see where they may run out of ideas, and it may end up going the way of Supergirl, where it got way too campy, and then it was a little bit too much for me. But here we are.
Yeah, I'll definitely get into it, and we'll probably do like a season review of it. I'll definitely catch up. So I don't even have cable, so I had to ask Shane what the hell channel it's even on, and I have to find the app and see if there's a way to do it. CW has an app, and I was able to watch it through the CW app. So yeah, I'll have to see about that. We'll probably definitely do a end of season recap on it all and see how it feels anyway. So, all right, guys, that's going to end the stream for tonight. We're going to call it there. That's everything in this goofy ass stream. I don't even know if we've actually said anything.
Did we? Yeah.
That one guy is going to complain that we wasted his time, that we were childish and everything like that one time.
Right. Yeah. Here we are. I did have to confirm who is it produced by.
He's an executive producer though, so that usually executive producers that really don't really have that much to do with it. Their name could be simply in the credits just because they cast somebody that's involved in the show. Like Snyder was an executive producer on Suicide Squad. He really had nothing to do with it, but because Ben Affleck's Batman was in it, and he cast Ben Affleck's Batman. That was the only reason why his name was attached to that one. I'm not saying that Jeff Johns isn't a part of it at all. I don't really know, but usually when those executive producer names come about, it's because simply they just cast somebody that was in the show. So if he cast somebody like the guy that's playing Superman or the Lois or anybody, even the Lex Luthor guy, all that stuff, it could simply just be that. Hell, he could have cast the kid. So
I feel like it's probably if I had to guess after the first 2 episodes, it's probably more of the casting, and most likely he had more involvement with Supergirl, and so he casted these 2, Superman and Lois, and then he took them over. I guess.
Yeah, but he's a whore. He markets with everything. That's actually in our.
Yeah, yes, he does, and I get the feeling. I definitely don't get the feeling that Johns has his hands all over this. And if he said, okay, this is what we're going to do, we're going to create this show around Superman and Lois and their kids, I feel like the writers of it are Snyder fans, and we're like, we're going to show him. The dialogue is pretty good. The acting for the most part is pretty good. The action, there's a lot of action in it, and it has so many homages to Zack Snyder so I would be shocked. I would be blown away if Jeff Johns had anything remotely to do with this aside from being a credited executive producer.
It could be a tease. It could be like, oh, look what I'm gonna do with your ideas.
That's my only worry, especially after the end of episode 2. I'm like, you better not be just like, oh, I'm gonna show you Snyder fans and then end up screwing us in the end. But anywho,
like so many before.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, people?
Exactly. Ouch.
Oh, so that's going to end the stream, guys. Thank
you guys. You're awesome.
Especially, where is he at? There he is.
Shout out to our our MVP. I don't know how clearly we see. I should be wearing glasses, but here we are. But thank you. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we appreciate it. We always appreciate all of the contribution and stuff. You guys are fantastic.
All right. As dead air goes.
Yep.
It was supposed to be a 5-season arc, guys. No, anyway.
You're right.
Oh, man. Okay, guys. Thanks so much, guys. In case I don't see you.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.